time is scamming you. Welcome back to another 60-second Bible breakdown. Let's jump into this. The thought that you have time and you can do it all on your time, and that when he gives you the gift, because he gives you the gift, he gives you what he wants you to do. And when you ignore it, it's because you think that it's your time to move on it when you're ready. You've convinced yourself of that. That's completely false, and that is why we're stuck. And it's actually putting more distance between you and your purpose than you think. Matthew 25, verses 20 through 30 completely support this. A story is being broken down, and it's basically talking about men getting gifts. And these gifts are skill sets, right? And the Bible has always talked about stewarding the resources that you already have. Oftentimes, we're asking for more things over the course of time, throughout our years, throughout our months, throughout our seasons. We want more, we want more, we want more. But have you asked yourself, have you really given it time to grow the resources that you currently have? Have you really stewarded the things that are in your current possession right now? And so I say this to say, this doesn't mean that you won't get more. This doesn't mean that he's not going to give you additional things. But what this does mean is that how can you be trusted with more if you can't be trusted with what you have now? So we're not going to start to do things when we think that we have time, but we're just going to act on them when we should. So if you're not familiar with Matthew 25, verses 20 through 30, go familiarize yourself with it. We're not going to move on things when we think that we're ready. When we get the idea, we're going to move on them. Because every time, every day, every second, every minute that you put in between taking action and overthinking is pushing you further and further away from your purpose. And the phrase or the saying, "I wish I would have done this sooner," is like universal across all people, across culture, across time. So what does that tell you? Right now, you have to take advantage. You have to steward. You have to use what you have. You have to be obedient, because eventually you're going to think that you've ran out of time. But just like in Matthew 25, verse 30, it wasn't a thing of running out of time. It was a thing of, because the gift was hidden, because it wasn't used, the gift was lost. So your gifts eventually will be lost because you didn't take action. Because lack of taking action is equivalent to you lacking trust in him. Peace and blessings. Let's get out there. Let's stay active. Let's get into action. Remember, it's faith over fear.